Very exciting if that happens. Motion blur is less prominent when underwater. Yeah, because there's like a million filters and stuff going on there. Okay, so I'll explain now that we're all ready to go. If we're all ready to go, which I think we are. So what happened last time is we got off the island. I swam a little bit under the island, and then I went back toward my base. And as you remember, I had built another room, and then we stopped it there. So what happened is I forgot that the game doesn't autosave when you quit. Stupidly. I mean, I had no reason to believe that it was going to do that, and it doesn't normally. I just forgot. So I quit the game, and we lost like a half an hour or so of me swimming back to the base. Shouldn't be the end of the world, because I mostly wasted time swimming back there when I could have just taken the portal back instead. And that's probably what I'm going to do right now. But before I do that, and the reason I had this save here is because I was about to jump into this hole to go get that last PDA. So we're going to jump into the hole again. I was really worried as I jumped into that hole that that would cause the encoding to go bad again. So there we go.
Integrating new PDA data.
Good luck finding the portal. I remember it was up high somewhere. I don't think it should be that tough, but also I was hesitant to do it last time because I didn't remember, so... You're not entirely off base in saying that. No, I'm not planning on doing an ONLSS today. It's just going to be this for a little bit. Oh. That could have gone better, but thankfully it could have gone worse as well and didn't. A little goofy action there. Let's go towards high ground, where I'm hoping I'll be able to find our portal again. What's this? Oh, I thought that was a node. So my goal right now is we've cleared this island out. We've got all the blueprints and specs we need off of it, all the PDAs that I'm aware of. And we're going to take the portal to the other island, get back to our ship, use the ship to get back to our base, offload whatever stuff we need to offload, and then we'll start thinking about what we need to do to build something better than what we've got. Is there, like, even an indication of where I came from to get to this portal? I mean, I know it was up high somewhere, but I don't remember at all where. Oh, now it's going to be dark, too. The sequel. This game is so pretty. It's prettier underwater, to be honest. On these islands, it's like, it's moderately pretty, and the sense of scale is cool. But it's at its best, I think, when the environment is a bit more constrained. The sprawling nature and the openness of the island, it's like they've had to kind of reduce some of the fidelity a bit. It's inside the mountain, though. Well, I know, but, like, which mountain and where is the entrance is the problem. Yeah, it's obviously in the mountain. I remember coming out of the mountain. I do kind of not love that the player puts the flashlight to the side when you jump, but... Or run, rather, but that's, I mean, reasonable. If I was running and jumping holding a flashlight, I would probably do the same. This is going to lead up to the top, I'm pretty sure. I've done this a few times. But I don't have, like, binoculars, so I don't... Yeah, your blow jar will help you find it, absolutely. You can just walk here. I'm trying to remember if there's any kind of indication or... like, anything at all that I can remember about how I got, or where I started from. Game's textures aren't the best kind of shows in the islands. Yeah, that's true. And, well, the thing is, when you're underwater, everything's a little bit distorted, a little bit kind of blurry and moving, and there's so much going on in all directions, it's a lot harder to focus on an individual thing. But once you're on the island, like, all you have is the textures, and everything's kind of sitting still, so it's easier to notice. It's not, like, the end of the world. It's not terrible. And I don't want to be pedantic and frustrating people talking about it. It's just one thing that I've noticed. I wouldn't even consider it really a significant mark against the game. It's just something that's there. I think there's a cave entrance at the base of the mountain. But, like, in the middle, or... Oh, no. Wait, did I still have a ton of batteries, though? I do. Okay. Thank you, FOTC77. Hope you're loving Subnautica as much as I did. I am. I am very much enjoying it. I don't think I even stressed it enough last time. I was enjoying it when it was largely about scubaing, and then I was enjoying it way more once I found out there were, like, alien power cubes. Then it was, like, to the second power level of enjoyment. And now I'm mostly just treading water, if you'll pardon the pun. Well, we get back to the proper gameplay. This is an aberration. You could also leave with your sea glide. Yeah, that's what I did last time, and I was just trying to actually make things simpler by not doing it this time. However, and sort of failing at that right now. That's why I jumped last time. It's just I didn't feel like looking for the cave entrance, and I didn't remember where it was. So I was trying to save time by not trying to save time, if that makes any sense. I could probably eat these. It's pretty lucky that we've got marble melons still growing all of these years later. Well, I don't know how long it's been since people have been here. Maybe it hasn't been that long. Oh, I did not see that. Oh, it's a sea glide. It's probably the one I dropped there, to be fair. Because I found one in a time capsule, and I was like, I don't need two of these. Mine had like 60% battery loss or something, so I just left it. It's not this, right? I think this just leads to the other side of the cave, and then you go back up the mountain. I'd love to be wrong, though. I really should have, like, put a beacon or something. I didn't expect this would be so big. I didn't have beacons anyway. I guess I couldn't have. I vaguely remember when I walked out of the tunnel that there were very thin bridges of stone ahead of me. So maybe I could use that to try and position myself again. Oh, could it be this? I know we have to go up a ways once we're in. You can listen to the voice logs and PDAs, find out what happened. Oh, I know. I'm sorry, I've just been lazy with the storytelling and exposition elements. I'm, like, moderately interested in them, too. I just really am, like, very focused on not getting distracted and trying to get to where I'm trying to go. But, yeah, I don't know why I feel like that would distract me more, but I think it would. I feel like I can't split my attention any more ways. I get that a lot, actually, with games where they want you to keep playing while you listen. And I actually think that's a great thing. Like, I really do. I would prefer that as opposed to, like, you have to stand still and listen, or it's all just notes you read. The way they're doing it here is great. It's just, I can't split my attention much more. Is this game like the Solus Project? A little bit, in a different way, but yeah, a little bit. It's got an equally good sense of atmosphere to it, and a lesser element of survival. Or at least at the beginning, because Solus Project was like all in on the survival stuff at the beginning, and it kind of lessened up. It started giving you those infinite pods of food and water. They're just like, we really want to just have you do story, so, you know, don't worry about that eating and drinking stuff. We'll take care of that for you. Didn't miss anything else, right? No. Alright, I still don't know where the cave is. Oh, and I don't know why I'm holding my flashlight anymore. No, just put it away. Okay, that's a little too steep, I guess. Dude, I'm so shocked. It's snowing hard outside after yesterday being 70-something degrees out. It's a weird feeling. I was actually just standing outside in a t-shirt, enjoying the heavy wind. Which, like, wind you'd think would make you cold, but it was warm enough that it didn't. And now there's actually, like, 2 inches of snow on the ground, and more coming. Is that not incredibly confusing? Okay, I'm getting close to ditching again and going back into the water. Just because I'm tired of wasting time here. This is silly. I want to know where it is, just to know where it is, too, just to try and remember it, but... doesn't seem to be giving me much in the way of hints for that. Well, as much as it's easy to say the Earth is borked, and I agree with you that it kind of is, but I don't know that's necessarily a direct relationship with that. I mean, you do get some strange weather patterns from time to time, just anyway. You get a really serious warm front with a cold front right behind it. I guess that's kind of how that happens. Anyway, that's not me being like a climate change denier. I'm not. It just... it doesn't always strike me as like we're in the middle of the shit. I just feel the shit is still coming. Okay, do I leave the island now? Because I feel like I've explored thoroughly enough. Oh, could it be up one of those, maybe? It could be one of those. If you're just getting here, what we're doing right now is looking for the way back to the other island. Oh, I think I might have just found it, actually. Maybe? Please? I'm wasting time trying to save time is what we're doing. No, maybe I'm mistaken. I thought maybe, because the cave went deep into the mountain, this was the one. It's on the outside edge. Portal cave's fucking hard. I wish they made it a little easier. I mean, I don't know what the goal is of making it difficult to find, but... No, I didn't think at the time that I was going to need to find it again is the thing. That one's dead end. Shall we? Get on with things then? Oh, there's a nice little beach over here. This is like the beach in Monster Hunter World where the, wow, it actually looks exactly like the beach in Monster Hunter World. Like, even with the shape of the rocks and stuff. You know the part where there's, like, the bunch of little Jaggerus things, and there's, like, the Great Jaggerus that comes down the hill and eats them? It's like that exact spot in the first zone. You can see the aurora from the portal's entrance. Oh. Oh, no! It's the goddamn Mothman prophecies again.
What are you?
Why is that thing terrifying? That's not cool. You can't drop that guy on me like that. Okay, I'm gonna make one more effort since you said you can see the aurora from the cave entrance. Because I want to know where this cave is just for my own information, in addition to saving me the walk. Or the swim, rather. Step 1, locate the aurora. Located. Step 2, stand in a position so as to see cave entrances. Oh, there's the middle. This is where we started, so we could actually chalk this up to a complete and total time loss now. Oh. Did I not look in this one? Oh, it's right here. I actually was standing right next to it. Okay, it's the one cave that's sort of bluish. And it's right by the center blue hole, and you can see the aurora. Okay. I was actually like 5 feet away from it when we started the stream. I just did a lap around the entire island. That's real silly. Okay, so if you're not familiar, spoilers, this is a Stargate, and these exist. This is a universe where apparently there's some sort of alien force that's created these badass portals. And I'm gonna walk into it because it's a quick travel situation. Yeah, blue hole, parenthesis, parenthesis, parenthesis. Yeah, you actually still haven't missed anything yet at all. Because when we finished last stream, I was past this point. I had just swam back instead of found the portal hole, so it's good. We're here now. Now, if I remember this island correctly, there was also a bit of a walk up to get to this portal. Excuse me. Oh, maybe not, because my ship is docked right there. Let's trace it back. Can I grab this? No. Light. That's not gonna help me much if I run the whole way, I guess. Okay, so we gotta go through, like, a series of caves. No! I'm so far from fluid, except it's everywhere, but also it can't help me. Oh, did I bring water? Oh, I did.
Vital signs.
I brought a little bit of water. We're gonna have to get back, though. Been running around like a madman. Okay, I know how to get back now. So you go past the tower, follow the beach around. Beach around. Then you climb the hills, and off you go. I don't know if I'll ever even need to do that again, but I wanted to keep it in my mind for later. Stay hydrated. I've got multiple drinks next to me IRL, so don't worry too much about that. Remember the power of the bulbo. Oh, the trees! You're right, I forgot about the trees. Yeah, these things are badass. Oh, I just dropped that one for some reason. I wish I could just have one of these trees forever. Like, this is a... Oh, it will grow. Okay, I didn't know if this was a seed necessarily, but it is. So I should bring back a couple of these. Since I could... Oh, I finished that tree off. I didn't know you could do that. I thought the trees would go forever. Okay, so I'm going to bring that back and try and grow it. And then maybe we can have a source of food that way. Freaking biter trying to eat my ship.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Jerk. I just ate a whole tree, yeah. Alright, off we go. What are you? Oh. Don't. You want to be starting something. You got to be starting something. Get away! I don't have a turbojet mode. I'm really worried about that Mothman Prophecies thing showing up. That's not normal. I feel like I shouldn't be seeing that, but it's probably because I'm infected. So they gave me, like, the alien spore disease, and now it's gonna hallucinate me demons. You can have those trees? Oh, I'd love to. They seem like great trees. They're good people. Still had no trouble with the frames, I hope? Yeah, I think we're good. I've been checking every so often. I hate creating videos that when you look back at them, you're like, oh, how did I let this exist? Is that lead? Yeah, it's lead. Or salt, probably. Ah, don't do that. Oh yeah, the proposed Degrassi habitat. It's quite deep is what I've heard. Oh, ominous butts. Get away. They're gonna fart all over everybody. I kind of want to just, like, drive somewhere and see what I can see. I know that's probably a big thing in this game, is to just drive. But I haven't done much of that lately. I've really just kind of wanted to stick to a small area in the ocean. I mean, at first I was worried about getting lost. Now I know that's not really a problem. Anything on there? Lots of food. No water. Hey, Giga Slayer, how's it going? Okay, we're home. To my weird half Starship Enterprise. So I was talking about maybe making a land base instead, because I didn't really like just having that bubble at the end here. I mean, it's fine, but I feel like we could do better. And if we could see stuff a bit over ground or over the water line, I think that would be nice as well, just to have a base that we can see the air a little bit. Oh, is this an eclipse? It is. Apparently there's an eclipse on this planet like once every couple days. Why do I live in a tube? Because I had to find the dang rooms. The game wouldn't give me rooms forever.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. Let's drop off our stuff again. So we've got some diamonds, like Zale's levels of diamonds, some lithium, my ion cubes, the most special and wonderful fancy ore. Oh, right, I had opened it. And I've got rubies. What do I get? Sapphires? This is going to be everything. What a luxurious world. Oh, we're going to overdose on gold, though. Wait, I have silver ore? Oh, I must have used it to build that room last time, and then I forgot. So many freaking lockers. Oh, multi-purpose room is just titanium. Okay, so I don't know what I use the silver on. People said I should build a scanner room. I'm also open to that idea. Indoor grow bed. Oh yeah, power cell charger. There's so many cool things we can build. I feel like we're not even, like, most of the way through all the stuff we can find either. Maybe I'm wrong, but... and I hope I'm wrong. I mean, I hope I'm not wrong, because I want there to be a lot of things to find. This game feels expansive, in a way. Oh, I ate the other one. I ate the bones! I didn't mean it. This is gonna be, like, organic, too. So I ran out of room on the other one. We'll keep some foreign weirdness over here. We've also got purple tablets, which I don't really know what we do with yet. The Whole Foods locker. The Hot Foods locker. I want to build overground. What do I need to do that? Oh, I keep saying ground. I mean over ocean. Should I just take a shitload of titanium? Because I think most things require that. Bulbos decompose. Oh, really? That fast? I guess I had to, like, directly plant it, so I guess that's not really an option right now. Plant you bulby? I gotta build something to plant it in, though. I need foundation. I need a firm foundation of beating hearts. Foundation. This one. Oh, I need 2 lead for that. Okay. We'll see how that works. Four. I wish I could get, like, a device that makes it stay sun all forever. Well, maybe I could, like, build enough lights or something. Everything's gonna be cool anyway. Okay, foundation time. I don't know why I'm still sticking to here, but I guess it'll make moving everything easier. How do you work, foundation? What are your foundational elements? Do I need it to be... Oh, it fits here? But that's not over the water at all. I guess the height, the elevation of the ground needs to be higher. It's close. Oh, maybe like right here. Yeah, this is the stuff. I can build over the water here. He's done it. I'm probably gonna need a ladder to climb out. Well, that's something. Now, how do I get to it? Is that what the huge jump height is for, so you can get up on the foundation? Oh, there is a ladder. Wait, no there isn't. Oh, there's a ladder in my toolkit. I don't think I know how this works. Ladder? Berturndle, thank you very much for the very generous 54-month resubscription. Appreciate it. Yeah, let's get some rock cursed in chat, please, for Berturndle. That's an inside-only ladder. So I'm actually meant to, like, jump out of the water if I build that high. Okay, I think I've created a problem. So I should probably deconstruct this then and build it a bit more closely to the water. I do appear to get all of the material back, so I guess it's no big deal. See, you live and you learn and you get better. Try that one instead. Build an entry tube into it. Oh, well, okay. Oh wait, would you dare grab onto this though? No. There are vertical base connectors. Build a ladder. Oh, so I could enter it from underwater. That's weird, but I guess reasonable. Build yourself an elaborate platform challenge. Thank you. It's a Lilu also for the 7 months resubscription. Appreciate it, Lilu. Let's do that then. Let's build some tubes. I want vertical tubes. Where are you? This one. Vertical connector, base connector. How do we do this? Maybe, oh, I probably have to build something on the platform and then build off of it. Is that... I mean, I would say it's unintuitive, but, like, honestly, I don't know how they would have done it better. Oh. I just want to build on the platform, or is that not a thing? This is a strange problem that I'm having here. I want to use the platform I just built. Is that not... Oh, we could build it up in the sky, too. You can't build in the center. Welcome to hell. You can build on all these weird corners, but you can't build in the center? Excuse, my dear Aunt Sally? I'm learning of our plight now. I guess we build here, and then, like, build walkways out of it or something, and a door. Just build more foundations. Just use the rest of the foundation for garden beds. That's why foundation is garbage, it's never centered. I thought we could just make, like, a series of foundations and then build a town on top of it. I mean, I guess you can if you just make enough. You could build 4 foundations, right? I'm gonna need a bunch of lead if I do that. I could easily build, like, 2. +2 to base hull strength. Total now 14. Interesting. Not really sure why that's a factor. So that's all my lead. Can't build any more of those now. You can just build without foundations. You can do a lot of things. I liked having the idea of, like, building an artificial little island, I guess. That was kind of neat. Copper ore, table, coral, sample. See, now it's even worse, so they can't center between the 2 platforms or anywhere. I could do that. I'm not sure why I did that, but I've done that. And then you have to build a way into it as well.
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity.
Quartz.
Treat this this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not. Thank you, helpful voice. Is that my haiku of the day? Yeah, symmetrical purgatory is right. Oh yeah, I said that last time. Your pompadour hair is very strange. I've already forgotten what I was trying to do. I wanted to build a hatch, which we needed quartz. Okay, we have quartz world over here. See, if your inventory was just a bit larger, none of this stuff would be a big problem. But you can't do that. You can't make a bigger... Oh, am I out of table coral? I guess I am. Oh, coral tube. There's one. Okay. Didn't realize I'd swam all the way over here. What if... Oh, that's strange how the ocean, like, makes a little space around it. I guess it's just the shadow. Can we make a way in through the bottom? No. I want this to be like an awesome adventure zone. And the game is not enabling me to make this into an awesome adventure zone. I guess a moon pool would be the way that we would do that. You make a hatch underneath? No. You make a hatch this way only. Yeah, if you could just make a hatch on the bottom, I figured that made sense, actually, but I guess you can't. You're making this so hard on yourself? Well, I don't understand how the game wants me to work with this yet. I mean, clearly it has a very specific way that these tubes are supposed to go together, and I don't know what that is at this point. I could put tubes all over the top of this thing. That doesn't really help me a whole lot. Put tubes there. Alright, I think I have a basic idea of what I want to do now. So if we do brackets to turn, sort it out like this. We got a T compartment, and then this could be our hatch in on one end. You think you follow what I'm doing now? And you have to kind of plan this in advance. It doesn't really just work naturally. This isn't, you know, the Minecraft of organic building.
Emergency power only.
Right, and then there's no oxygen in here either.
Offline.
Hey, the joke is we're actually above the water, though, so you should be able to recognize that. But we have to build a satellite dish, which we could probably just take off the other one. Attach a vertical tube to the bottom. Okay. I guess that works. But I'd like it to be in a position where it's not in the way. If possible. Oh, but I can't... I should have done a four-way tube, shouldn't I? Or, you know, even better, we could do another three-way tube off the end of that, but facing the other direction. Right, and then vertical off that. We could do a turn. I think I'm getting there now. I'm out of titanium. You can stack multi-purpose rooms. Yeah, somebody told me that last time. Wow, this is a forest of tubes now. How exciting. Hey, thanks very much, Pluto, for the 19 months. Sorry I didn't shout you out earlier. Very much appreciated. This guy is gonna explode like a jerk. Hi, Pluto. Is Nick building the internet? Slowly. It's gonna take me a good while.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Glad I stocked all of that titanium, and I thought I had a lot. Evidently, I did not. And power through. Oh, that's fine. I only needed to be here anyway. So that's done. And then we want... Wait, do these turn downward? No. So I guess the vertical one has to connect. Oh, what? Hang on. That goes there? Oh. Alright, well, I just don't think I understood that. I wanted it to be off to the side. What do I do with this? I think I break it down and make it a regular tube? So there's no reason to have this coming off here if there's going to be a hole in the floor there. I just wanted it to not be in the way when you're walking, mostly. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Falorni, thanks very much for the 8-month resubscription. 2018 is the year of self-care. I guess it might be. I'm sorry, I hope you feel better. Okay, we're gonna do one more tube here, and then we can make the vertical off of that, and then hopefully we can get into the dang base. Oh, please tell me there's enough ground. There is. Oh. What? Is that a... Does it also need a hatch? I guess it would, but... Kind of why, though? It won't let you in without a hatch. And I need more titanium for that. Alright. That's fine. We should really just get, like, a shitload of resources and go to town. You need a horizontal piece? Oh, you can't mount into the world with... Okay. So then a hatch would go there, is what you're saying. This is a weird hamster maze. You have specific schematics. They're designed for underwater. Never tried putting a hatch on a vertical tube. You build a hatch on the horizontal tube, then you build a ladder inside. Right. Well, okay, so what if I just, though, built a ladder now? Would it let me do that? No. Alright, so I actually need, like, many more pieces of equipment than I thought I did to do what I was trying to do. All I actually want to do is put a ladder on the side of this goddamn foundation, and instead I gotta build a goddamn hamster maze to climb over it. To, like, lift my body 1 foot out of the water is actually ridiculous. I thought after we went to the islands and saw all the stuff we could walk around on, like, this was all within reason. Why can't you see the islands, though? I don't understand that. You can see the aurora, but the islands are invisible, unless that's an island and I just think it looks like a cloud. Maybe that is an island. Yeah, it looks kind of misty. Yeah, they both look kind of misty. They're super far away. It isn't designed to do that, but, like, it is, though, because we just saw that. Perhaps you start moving all your stuff to the new base, cannibalize the old base. I'm gonna have to build, like, all the lockers again, and I wanted to have more rooms to do so. What I am gonna do, though, is save again, now that we've done all of this stuff. Building above water doesn't much help with anything. No benefits to it, almost. Well, that's why I've done it, I guess. I'm a rebel. I just want to do everything wrong. Thank you very much, Shalua, for the 46 months resubscription. Says, look, I love what you do and the person you seem to be. Always best of wishes to you. Thank you. And Sukrin, thank you very much for the $10 tip again. Says, here's a little more on top of what I gave you a couple days ago. As thanks for continuing the game. I had a feeling you would like the game. Just hope you'll stick it through to the end and see all the crazy stuff later on. Oh, if there's crazy stuff, yeah, I want to. Thank you again for your generosity. I'm mildly frustrated with the way the building stuff works, but I'll get over it. I need resources now. I need titanium, which actually shouldn't be any problem. Just go find a bunch of those metal pieces and break them back down. I think there were a ton of those around here back in the day. Those sharky things would, like, bring them all together and drop them off. I feel like I should have more streamlined, like, resource gathering by now, though. If Factorio is sort of the template that we base these things on, I feel like we should always be getting ourselves to a better position to sort of minimalize the work. Oh, this is gonna explode directly on top of me. Oh, I got away. That was handy. Those are all more advanced materials. I like exploring. I don't love the exploding guys. They're everywhere. Also take a few more of these. Oh, butt gas. Watch out.
30 seconds. Seek fluid intake.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I got some fish. Some fish in hand. The map room helps. What air? You mean the scanner room? Because I'll probably set one of those up too. Also, somebody said that the water you get out of fish will rot. Is that true? Because I've kept a bunch of water from the fish before. I never noticed that. But that would explain why the bleach water is a thing that exists to compensate for that issue. I just didn't understand why the bleach water was a thing. It's like too minimal of a bonus for the extra added ingredients. I mean, you get 2 waters, yes. But if the only additional thing is it gives you slightly more water per, then it doesn't feel like enough. Do I ever get a grabber arm for my sea moth? I would like to grab things with that. Oh, is this that box that everybody wanted me to delete my channel about? It's a vending machine. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I believe that may have been the box.
Blueprint acquired.
Acquired. What's this? Oh, it's another trash can. Pick up fluid analyzer, non-functional. Okay. That's weird. Sample on... Oh! Well, we could probably repair them. This is probably great stuff to have. We'll dump a little bit of quartz, because it's, like, pretty easy to find. Hopefully it just needs 2 slots. No, it needs 4. Should have known. Drop. Drop. Bleach water's better when your base is deeper. They're just decor? Oh, I thought they actually did something. This game's usually pretty serious about stuff having, like, real consequences, so I thought that's what we were doing. We already have this. It's gonna want to give me... yeah. Goodies that I can't hold. I didn't think I got so far away. I'm working on it. It's a quality of life thing since you don't need to hunt evasive fish. Alright, I kind of get it then. It's more about that when you switch to a different position in the world that it becomes the obvious thing to do as opposed to the fish, which are right now the obvious thing. This one. Because right now I don't think you could get much simpler than catch a fish, get a water, catch a fish, get a water. Oh no, I haven't banned people for saying bad rats in like 2 years now.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Hooray! Hydration station. I guess this decor stuff can go over in the equipment section because I'm not going to have much else to put in there for the moment. I do have a mobile vehicle bay, yes. Oh, we could build a stasis rifle. I still don't know how to make a laser cutter. What am I trying to do right now? Oh, salvage. WDW is the best meme. It's a good meme. It's like very simple and pure and just like, it's nice. It's not mean-spirited. Quite a bit of copper now. That's good news. Should probably share quartz and glass since one is a byproduct of the other. Let's go catch some fish real fast because I need food. I saw somebody say there's like a cheat code to turn off food and water. I know there's also like a mode where you don't use food and water, but I was like thinking maybe that would be a fun idea, is to just not have to worry about that anymore. But I figure I got this far. I should probably just stick with it. I'm like oddly a purist about that kind of thing. Like the way I start the game is the way I want to end it. Even when it's not really that big of a deal in the scheme of things. Ricky Mountain. We haven't talked about Ricky Mountain in years. Let's cook up some fish. Honestly surprised he hasn't fancied the thought to build a base in Jelly Shroom Cave. Seem like literally the Nick. Well, I just haven't gotten over there, really. I'm still feeling somewhat curtailed by the game's resource requirements and lack of inventory space. I need to flourish, and then once I have excessive resources, I can think about doing something like that. Plant some stuff inside your base. You have a much easier time with food and water. That's a good idea. So I asked about the fish disappearing once you've used them, but what about resource nodes? Oh, there's eggs here. Because it does feel like I'm having a harder time finding resources in the earlier areas. But on the other hand, these goddamn exploding fish never ever stop existing. Yeah, there would have been some in there. Oh, crap. all disappear. But, like, not those fish, right? Because there's no way I wouldn't have gotten them to all explode by now. You need to explore deeper. This is the tutorial area. Well, I have. I've just gone back to this area a lot. These fish are pricks for some reason. Why do they get to come back when everything else doesn't? Doesn't feel right. The sulfur won't come back? That's very rude. What's that? Oh, titanium. They have eggs? Can I cultivate the eggs later? I think that's like what they're setting me up for, right? All the creature eggs are sort of like Pokemon Pokeballs. And then I can bring them back and put them in my base and like grow whatever I want. Create my own ecology. Build aquariums, so I think, so yeah, I think that's what it is. You can breed fish. Man, that's wild. They really put a lot of thought into this game. Not only a lot of thought, a ton of work. These are the sort of gameplay mechanics that require a lot of ambition, and very rarely do they ever get followed through on. And this is the jelly cave that I was saying I'd go back to. And I think this is where everyone wants to build the base. It's pretty cool in here. I don't know why I'm being an idiot and going this deep, though. I'd love to scan that guy. But I really shouldn't do this without my ship. Eggs are just real-life Pokeballs, yeah, kinda. I love it in there. I'd love to hang out more in there. I mean, I should really just explore it more, even. What can I do to make it so I remember where I am? Thank you very much, Yackers, for the 35 months in a row. Okay. We are back. Okay, I'm just gonna go in a straight line. It's 200 meters away this way. Thanks, Jemmy. You don't have to say it. That's fine. Thank you for saying it, though. Alright, there's my ship. I'm gonna get in that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And then I'm gonna go this way. Directly back where I came from. You can make entering your base a lot less cumbersome using a moon pool you swim up into. It has a ladder placing a foundation lower. Okay. So I sort of sabotaged myself by setting it up the way I had. That makes sense. I don't know if that's like actually I have a legitimate complaint that that's so cumbersome, or like just don't do what I did is also a valid option. Probably a little of both. Oh wait, how many meters are we? We're past it? Oh. Well, that explains why I didn't see it then. Oh, there it is. Pretty sure you can actually make beacons, but you were in Seamouth last time. Oh, really? Well, that's fair. I should probably check that then. B. Hold B? No, I don't think I have the resources. Building system is a little cumbersome, it's very restricted. Yeah, it's not grid-based enough sometimes for my taste. Like, I'd love to be able to hold tilde and then be able to just drop one of those wall lockers, like, exactly in the center of a tile.
The conditions in this cave support a microcosm of unique,
Yeah, this place is awesome.
Detecting an artificial
Excuse me, I kind of want to, like, investigate. Oh, God! It's mad. And I'm bad. Oh, I panicked and, like, smashed my ship up on that wall. Oh, God. Oh, it wants me dead. I thought it was chill. It has no chill, apparently. Alright. Why do we want to build a base in a place where there's evil snakes? I don't get it. These things are powered by the devil, and you want me to go hang out with them? Ooh, a regress shell. Does this make me turn into an older version of my former self? Can I hit it? Take a piece off? Oh, yeah, I can. And I probably just filled up my whole inventory. Just take one. Repair tool. I didn't even look at what my... Oh yeah, I did pretty much beat it up, didn't I? It does sound like a respec item, that's true. I keep hitting E to get into the ship as if that does something. Okay, surely there's other things in here that I can scan. And there's several of these nodes that are definitely worth investigating. But I don't have whatever tool I need to break them. Oh. There's a base here? Well, this is unexpected. I guess other people thought this looked cool, too. Oh. Hello, PDA.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
I'm kind of worried about these,
PDA data.
angry snakes. Cave bush! What about a little bush? No? Oh, we've already scanned a violet view. Find the shell outcrops, high-end mats. Oh, I have. I've been deeper than this before. Okay, don't go too far away from the ship. I was just curious. Can't scan those mushrooms. If this is Metroid Prime, I think I'd be able to scan those dang mushrooms. I already got a light, I think, so that doesn't scan. Please change it. Well, it's still hanging in there somehow. Also doesn't let me change it anyway. What? Unpowered? My scanner? Oh, yeah, it definitely does say that. I wasn't looking at the little screen, because the little screen usually doesn't say anything I need to know about. But also, you can't scan the mushrooms, because I checked last time. Maybe you can scan these mushrooms. You can't scan the little ones. Look. See? But fair enough. I didn't notice the battery. I really need to get a laser cutter or whatever you use to break those. Why am I doing this? The node calls to me. No, there's not going to be a no NLSS. Oh, there's some wild sounds happening in here. I saw Vagante was out of early access. Somebody tweeted it to me the other day. That game seemed alright. I should probably try it again at some point. I think I've gotten a bit impatient toward everything being in early access now. Roguelites especially, more so than other things. Because they usually tend to, like, not have a finished campaign, or a lot of, like, the main core features of the game don't end up done when you end up playing them. So then you get kind of a weird idea what the gameplay is supposed to be, and kind of colors your vision of it later. So I don't always want to play them when they're not done yet. Oh, this is pretty. What's this all about? Oh, the rogue cradle, right.